He's 4/10 up on his time. This could seem challenging for the front row. And Antonio, I think this could be a big lap here from Booba, but here we go into the final corner now. See you later, Larry. Welcoming Balin as well. Booba up to the line.
Balin.
Can he grab pole position? No, it's P2 only. What about his teammate Booba, which is Elias? He goes up to line. I think he goes into P2, so that's another strong lap for the FVR guys right at the end. But it's all about Tony here in the final few seconds of qualifying. Volakongan still yet to complete a lap time. He's up to the line, validated though, so he's not going to improve on his position. 2-3 for FVR, who have already won the championship. Tony, can he extend his margin out front? So I don't think anyone is going to deny him. No, he's invalidated. So Batiste can probably be the only person to deny him other than Schumacher. What can Schumacher do? Comes up to the line and goes into P11. Tony on pole. It's SCI on pole with an FVR 2-3.
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Tony Rich on pole position. It's 5 red lights here at the circuit of the Americas. The silence breaks and the battle begins. It's a good start from Tony, who's well off the mark. Elias in behind. Can he sneak to the inside line? Turn 1, he cannot. He's too far back. Lumi's going for an absolute large dive. And that dive is ending in someone's side pod and out of the race at turn 1. Elias in P2, but it's Paul Torres is in P3. Booba in P4. It's Seeb, Knight.
The circuit of the Americas got some swapping and changing between the Saubers and the Ferrari as well. I believe Cota is a is an assist driver, sorry, in this no assist tournament. So we'll have to see how he gets on later on in the race. Once he finds his little bit of a rhythm. There's a big slam as well from behind. That's a chrome McLaren making the move as well. Our car is looking for one up the inside. Is he going to switch up here? Yes, he absolutely is going to send one up the inside. Can he make the move stick? Yes, he can. Lovely little stuff from the McLaren driver, but Gotto is flying back through. He's flying back through. He's done a little shuffle. He's up there as Tony has nearly broken the DRS out front already. But through the final corner, Elliot has just gained that a little bit more time. I think. Oh, there's a move here. Boob up inside. Boom. Nice move there from FVR. Back bomb. To a 2-3. Back to the positions that we started on.
Oh, boom.
Here we go.
Racing change lead. Oh, well. Changing race leader. Not a racing change
race leader. Fantastic commentary for a change in the race leaders. Boom takes the front spot. There's a bit of action here between Elias and Pow. Up the inside, chucking it. Up the inside is the Red Bull. But the FVR driver just has to stay behind, and there's the exact same happen. In fact, Schumacher is off the track there, and Samuel Barker has made up that place, but Samuel has got like a 3-second time penalty, which will serve at the end of the race. That's a huge send. Sorry.
The best ice cream I've had is when I went with my sister on like a little
birthday
he's
outing. Round. Oh, he's still got this. Sorry for interrupting. Tony Rich is on course for a victory, unless Booba can catch up. He needs 4 seconds to catch back on Tony Rich, but Tony also with that 3-second time penalty, it would need to be an overtake. It would need to be an overtake on track. There's all sorts of swapping and changing it, or is there? I think I just went. So we're going to see. He's actually pulled away as Ivan, and now he's coming back to the racing line. Seems ducked to the inside line. Elias is hopefully looking for a move as well. Nearly, very, very nearly locks the race. Had a huge snap on exit. Seeb and Ivan still side by side. If you can get me words out. There's these two on a right ding-dong battle.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Ding, no.
Tony Rich, an absolute show put on from himself today. What a race. Dominant, absolutely dominant out front. And it's an absolute, I think he needs to take the maximum home for SCI. Booba's alongside in P2. Just not enough to close up. And with the penalties, just throwing it well and truly away from him. But as we fly down to the hairpin at turn number 11, then down the 1.1 kilometre back straight, Tony Rich is going to set sail for the checkered flag. AMR with a good result at the moment, P3 and P4, with a very promising race for themselves here in Cota today, but great race from Tony Rich, and into turn number 12 is nailing every single corner and taking it for his own, as he just seems to be doing it week in, week out. When it's man arise, we know it. He's always at the top and performing at the very best level. And what a race it is. FBR, of course, champions already crowned from last week, heading into the final few races of the season. Now SCI on and up and hoping to keep P2 in the standings. Booba's gone off again. A 10-second time penalty for him, but Tony Rich is going to win in Cota. And what a result for the SCI team as Booba crosses the line. And with that penalty, is it going to actually put him behind Powell? Let's have a look.
Yeah, fantastic race from Tony. Controlled it from the offset, Powell up to the line. Is he going to get P2? Yes, he is. That is huge as Ivan gets P4. Is in P5, but as I said, Tony Rich, fantastic effort, and SCI well on their way now with a good result to claim P2.
Oh, FIFA.
Still a few races left to go this season. That just shows you how dominant FVR have been.